Hello, hello. Are we all doing well? Mr. Saturn, thank you so much for joining. Very glad you can make it. Sorry for the short delay there. I didn't want a repeat of yesterday, so I made sure to eat something before I started the stream today. But regardless, thank you very much for turning up. And, oh, wait. I just realized I'm missing something. Hold on one moment. Boink. Okay. Can't believe I forgot my little mini-me. How silly. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, I'm still in gaming mode over here, so give me just one moment. There we go. That's better. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyways. So yeah. Admittedly, couldn't really think of anything else better to do, so today I'm just going to be continuing with the Doom MIDI cover from last time. Made quite a lot of progress on it, to be fair. But yeah, there's still some work that needs to be done. Oh, whoops, that's fine. That's basically just telling me that my external MIDI module isn't turned on right now, but that's fine, it doesn't need to be. Let's see here. Where was it? Oh yeah, it was in music. There we go. Okay. Alien Vendetta? Yes, absolutely. Got like, I think about this far roughly on stream, and I worked on it for a little bit afterwards, getting up to about here-ish, basically. I just need to like, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a challenge to try and work out because things get pretty dense over in this section. But I will rise to the challenge, don't you worry. But yeah, I guess I might as well also like show off what I did post-stream. Like picking up from the solo section here, this is what we got. Unless my... that's interesting. Furnace isn't... Hold on a second. Oh yeah, and actually while I'm here, I should also... Yeah, I should probably get the bigger font. Could not initialize audio? What? Huh. You took like 4 maps? Dang. I think I also took about 4 maps, actually. Possibly like probably one or two more, maybe. I might have like a cap of like 6 for this project, but I know for a fact I took maps 1, 7, 21, 24, and I think I may have also volunteered for 29. Restarted, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I need to hide my screen really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, at least the MIDI works, so that's good. Okay, there we go. Apologies. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna play from the solo that I transcribed last time. Yeah, there we go. I just gotta build off of this section here. Emoji de fue. Yeah. Map 3, 11, and 30. Dang, those are cool. I was actually kind of thinking of taking map 30 at one point, but then I changed my mind because, like, admittedly, like, the last few tracks in the Alien Vendetta MIDI pack are among my least listened for no real reason. I guess for whatever reason, like, when I get to that point, I don't find them as compelling as, like, the stuff that's in, like, the main body of the WAD. But, yeah, I mean, I mean, hey, for what it's worth, it's still good. Obviously, I'm not knocking the work of Decino, Psychedelic Eyeball, and Bucket. I don't know. This is just a me thing, really. But yeah, I listened to Psychedelic Eyeball's track, We're All Waiting, again, and I was like, actually, this would work out pretty well on the channel layout of the Genesis. I think I might need to make some compromises, but it's something. But yeah, maybe might need to get a little bit creative with this here arrange, but I think I've got some ideas. Oh, don't mind that. That's secret. Yeah, composers. I think I'm gonna need to go for Tsuyoshi Fukutomi's octave strings from Dragon Knight 4. Maybe. Or actually, wait, no. I think that... Okay, yeah, they get all kinds of... Yeah, they get all kinds of clustered up here. Might actually need to do, sacrifice this extra square echo channel that I got over here. I figure I could probably do it. I could do a single channel echo that will sound decently good when everything else is playing alongside it, so yeah. Remember that Kirill said that one of the maps is polyphonic hell? Oh boy. I mean, there's quite a few of them that would be. I don't know if he's saying, specifically... or is he talking about, one of the maps that you were doing, or one of the maps that he was doing? Because, I know he told me about one that was giving him trouble, and I also volunteered to help out with it, but I won't say which one. I do want that one to be a surprise, and I don't want to work on that one on stream because it started out as his project file, and I wouldn't feel comfortable showing his work on my stream. Why did I open that again? Silly me. Let's try it again. But yeah, I remember he was having a lot of trouble with that one, but I said I was happy to help because I was thinking of getting it myself, but he snatched it up first. Now he's like, I need help. But I'm happy to help, of course. Just never underestimate the power of that MIDI polyphony and that weird sound design as well. So, okay, I'm not missing anything out of the very first part of this, it seems like. Oh wait, whoops, I'm not even in the right spot. I need to be here. Took a lot of them. I mean, it is his project. I would have expected as much, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I was originally not even going to contribute as much as I did to the TNT pack. He just didn't get very many submissions for the other ones, so I was like, yeah, I should probably help him out a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I might need to do some more trickery with the drums over here as well. Which, I mean, I guess this is a new pattern as well. I can basically just copy paste for this one. Oh, dang it, record mode isn't on, silly me. So yeah, I gotta get that stereo separation in there somehow. And then get the snare samples in there, obviously. Yeah, something like that. And then this channel will be dedicated to beefing up the string section. Really hope I can do it good. Oh wait, I forgot I have this empty channel over here as well. That'll help. Just gotta find out what Just gotta find out what intervals would be good or best for this. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Someone commented on Sega Lord X's Doom 32X Resurrection video. They're asking a question of me. I will be happy to answer that later. And then, oh dang, did I already occupy that one? Wait, what was in here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I kind of ballsed up the echoing over at the beginning over here, so I had to like use some late patterns to fix that part. And then, yeah, every other pattern here is in use right now, so I'm not missing anything. All right, so yeah, something like that I think would work for this. Wait, whoops. Yeah, something like that ought to be good. Wait, not the release. It's not for this one. Let's see. Okay, I see what they're doing here. Oh wait, hold on. Oops. Oops. Oops, that's not where that needs to be. I think I'm definitely gonna need to reduce the volume on this one, but shouldn't be too tricky. Okay, and then how did the top line go? Oh wait, whoops. I've slightly misremembered that. Okay. Yeah, that one can be copied. And then for this one, I gotta get like a new pattern for this. Whoops. What's the MIDI editor? It's Sakaiju. It's free, and it allows a lot of control over the individual MIDI events. So you can do like, stuff like pitch bend range editing and stuff like that. I know there's plenty of DAWs that will let you do that as well, but I just find it a little bit easier to like wrap my head around when it's in this form factor. So this is what I tend to prefer, basically. If I had the means to like make, I guess like the problem is when it comes to this granular like MIDI editing stuff, I always have a harder time finding my way around in FL Studio, for example, than I do just using a basic MIDI editor like Sekaiju. So yeah, I would imagine that if you could like set things up properly in FL, then I'm willing to bet that you could get some willing to bet that you could get the advantages that modern DAWs also provide, like the humanization option as well. You know, the ability to like put the notes off of the quantization grid and make them feel more like a live performance. But yeah. For right now, I just think Sekaiju's better for my purposes. Plus, it's got instrument definitions for older MIDI modules too, some of which are built into it, and others you can find online. So if you have a Yamaha MU, like I have actually, there's an instrument definition for that specifically, so that you can take advantage of the XG sounds and all. Oh yeah, FL's cursed pitch bends import. I do not know why, but for some reason it doesn't understand the pitch bend range alteration. It always defaults to being like 2 semitones up and 2 semitones down. So if you have a song that sets it to something higher than that, like 6 or 12, then it just doesn't work properly, and I don't know why. Why is it not doing it? Actually, I should probably set this over here. Gotta widen it out. That needs to go up too. Silly me. Whoa, geez. Okay. All right. Oh, dang it, that one's different too. Okay, silly me. Well then. Okay. Okay, looks like it's fairly straightforward from this point as far as the chord progression goes. Oops, too low. Oops, one extra. Okay. And then that's about the point where I'm going to be switching it to a single echo. Sorry about my nose blowing out the mic like that. Alright, so yeah, that's definitely a very different note progression we got here, so I gotta edit those accordingly. Holy cow, this is so many to keep track of. Oh wait, whoops. No, 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 no. Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be what I need the single channel echo for then. Okay. Okay, I should probably bump these up an octave, actually, considering. Alright, see, I gotta... Okay, there we go. Yeah, something like that. I just gotta fill the bass into the rest of the part. Okay, I guess I'm gonna make this into a new pattern as well. That one shouldn't be too much of a problem. There we go. See, and then that's gonna have like a drum fill in it, so I'll just like put a gap there so I know. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, I guess they would... I could either keep them like this, or maybe I could like have them peak out at the next volume level up. I think I wanted to do the latter originally, but I'm not sure now, what with how cluttered things are starting to get. Actually, I guess I should also take a look at this up here, to be fair. Oh yeah, I guess the square synth that's playing low in the bass in this part isn't gonna get heard, but oh well. Sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices like that. Oh, it keeps going up every single time. Okay. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff you have to do on the regular when you don't plan ahead with this stuff, but oh well. It's a bit of a mess up here, but like it's functional for the purpose, and like I'm using the exact same amount of patterns that I would anyway, so should be okay, I think. Oh wait, what did I skipped one down here? Wait, what is this? Should be good. Now I just need them distorted guitars. Should be easy. I mean, yeah, it basically just follows the exact same pattern as the bass. Wait, whoops, that was not what I was meant to do. Oh wait, whoops, wrong thing. Silly me. Whoa. Somehow I managed to catch it in like the perfect I don't know what I caught it in. Oh, sorry about that. That's just family plan stuff. Wait, whoops, wrong one. There we go. Now I just gotta copy these into their proper spots, and we'll be right as rain. Just gotta do this for every single one of these in the next few patterns. There's probably a smarter way that I could have gone about this, but sometimes, you know, like, accidentally going around the wrong path in life builds character, I guess? I don't know. Don't take life advice from me. Okay, I think I will actually push it up by just a little bit further. Wait, hold on. Alright. Okay, yeah, these ones also stopped playing for a second, so I need to make a new pattern for them too. Okay, okay. I just gotta add that drum fill, and we're basically good to just copy paste our way to the end, more or less. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Just gotta... Actually, I guess it... whoops. Didn't mean to put that there. Okay, okay. I guess I still also need to get like the symbols in there and stuff. But I think that's just repeated like for every single one of these patterns until I get to the end here, it looks like. So that is very handy. Wait, when did I use that one? Oh, it was all the way back here, huh? actually. This is even better than I thought. Okay. Alright, gotta go way up high again, so hopefully I don't blow you guys' eardrums out this time. I lowered the volume on my computer audio, so hopefully that helps, just in case. It's a crash. Wait. Crash, China, China, crash, crash, crash. Cool, cool. We're getting somewhere. All right. All right. Yep. Just copy pasting pretty much. Whoa. That actually didn't sound half bad. It almost sounded like a triangle. I forgot I was up in the high octave, but thankfully it's with a patch that, like, kind of works in a weird way. But yeah, this is like a weird 7/4 transposition of a section of the song that was in 6/4 originally. So I'm gonna have to do I'm just gonna have to do a bit of raw transcription here. And it's just repeated. I'm gonna put this over here just for ease of viewing. Whoops, still need to bump up the step value. Ah. Whoops, I think I should probably beef up the synth coda with some PSG, just a little bit, just to add some flavor, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, I also just realized that the panning command doesn't do anything on the SN7 channel, so yeah, no reason to use those. Actually, probably shouldn't have it be that loud. Maybe DA? Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably also, like, do this. So yeah, these basically don't have a release period, so there's no reason for me to have that here. SN7 is goated as an addition to a main chip. Still, yet it sounds empty when it's used alone. I agree with you on that one. I find it kind of hard to use it in anything that I make, but maybe I'm just not quite goated enough to try. SN7 can be kind of powerful though when the timer's low. Like, oh, so that it can reach like lower frequencies? Interesting. Like there's a version of SN7 that uses 800 kilohertz instead of 4 megahertz. It can achieve bass with squares. Very interesting. I did not know about this. I'll have to try that sometime. It might even be like an option somewhere in Furnace, but like I never thought to look for it. Actually, when it's in the mix, it doesn't really come out very well, so I think I will have to do this at like full volume, actually. Actually, even that's like still not enough. Excuse me. It's 800 kilohertz, not 800 kilohertz, but around 400 kilohertz. Wow. Let's open the data sheet to be sure. Well, thank you very much for checking. I mean, still, even 800 megahertz would be a pretty low value to reach, or 800 kilohertz, not megahertz. SN7's data sheet is made horribly, to be honest. It's like it has 3 mistakes. I feel like that's pretty good on the average of all the stuff that could go wrong in a data sheet. Or, I mean, maybe I'm thinking of like a user or operator manual. I don't know. Oh, yeah. God dang, Texas Instruments. Like, get it together. I feel like having that octave doubling kind of works. I don't know, I'll have to sit on it a little bit, but I like it. Is there any part of this that doesn't have an instrument with its volume getting set? I think maybe this is supposed to be like center panned. That's what it seems like anyway. Let's see, it was a pain in the ass when trying to get make the real SN7 play. The most confusing mistakes are table 3 noise generate frequency control, where bits 0, 0 are used twice, and the second one is channel attenuation map, where the bits are used twice as well. God dang, that seems like some pretty major errors to leave into your service manual. I don't know. I hope Texas Instruments put out like a revision of that at some point. Or maybe it was just like, I don't know, one of those trade secrets or something. I can't put my finger on it, but something doesn't sound right in this section of the song. It sounds just fine in the first part. Like, I don't know what's happening here though. Did I screw something up somehow? Somehow this doesn't seem correct. Oh, is this like... Oh. I think this is supposed to be like a silent channel or something. Yep, it seems like it was that way. Alright, I'm getting close to the end here, I think. Let's see. The best datasheet, in my opinion, is OPL3, because when I was trying to run the real OPL3, I did it from the first attempt, but Yamaha's DAX datasheets are just pure nightmare. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, boy. For as much as I like to bill myself as a chiptune musician, there's a part of me that really dreads the idea of, like, trying to put together homebrew chiptune programming solutions. But, like, I'm willing to bet that's probably something I'm going to need to do at one point, because I actually have... I'm low-key just kind of hoping I can get in contact with somebody who has one of these homebrew situations set up, because, like, there is something that I want to do, like, for a track down the line, where I want to make use of, like, an OPNA sound chip in the context of, like, a more professional arrangement, and for that I also want to get, like, a hardware recording from the chip itself. I mean, granted, I think that those old Yamaha FM chips are not terribly expensive, to be fair. So, like, probably wouldn't be that expensive to put one together, but at the same time, like, it requires, like, soldering, and I don't have any equipment for that. And apparently, if you want good stuff, it will set you back quite a bit. I got some other stuff I need to be saving my money for anyway, so, like, that's gonna have to wait. I'll just, like, see if I can get in touch with somebody else. 204384. Those are the patterns I need for this. All right, I guess I'm gonna need to get new. I'm gonna need to get new patterns laid out for channels 4 or 5. Yeah, FM channels 4 and 5, and then SCSG channels 1 and 2. (10, 19, 14, 14). Excuse me. All right, now I just gotta gradually lower the volume of these channels here. Or maybe I'll go even slower than that, perhaps. Here, hold on. I'm sorry if I take a while to respond to your messages, Mr. Saturn. I'm just, I have my MIDI editor window, like, over my OBS right now, so sometimes I might not, like, see it for a bit. Let me take a look. Let's see. Yamaha's chips can be cheap and expensive. Like, when I bought a 2612, it costed me 2,000 rubles, about 26... It's $26.12. Such a coincidence. But YMF 276, which is the clean version, was only around 300 rubes, or $4. And 2 pieces of OPL3 was 300 rubes in total. Fair enough, because there's more of OPL3 than YM2612 in the world. Sound cards and stuff. I get what you mean. I mean, still, like, I guess, like, as far as, like, professional production equipment goes, like, you know, obviously it makes sense for it to, like, cost as little as possible if it's going to be a part in a mass-manufactured machine. But yeah, I was expecting Yamaha FM chips to, like, regularly go for, like, $20, but, like, if you got one of them, if you got a few of them for, like, $4 or, like, $3, then, like, yeah, that's, like, a steal. At least in my book, anyway. Sometimes I can't reach my own keys. Wait, whoops. All right, one last one should be the one to do it. Alright, now I gotta get this one. Or these two, I guess. You know what I mean. Whoops. Also, funny stuff happened not quite ago. I ordered a YM2610B and I got only a YM2608B because someone mixed things up. Also, it was around 300 rubles as well. Hey, that's not bad, honestly. I mean, hey, it's good to know that it's good to know that if I needed this, then it would only be like $4 roughly. I mean, I guess it depends on where in the world it comes from. If it comes from someplace in Europe, then like I'd easily be spending probably like $50 to get it, but oh well. I'm also not risking with buying expensive chips after I burned 206012 and 3048 due to my stupidity. Oh no. I mean, like, I 100% guarantee that if I were in that sort of situation, I would also probably burn them. I'm very, like I said earlier, I'm very much a novice when it comes to, like, hardware level mods for chiptune and all that. I'm not the type to handle that sort of thing very well. There's one rule: do not connect a 5-volt line to the clock. It heats up chips. Understood. Thank you. That is probably not what they're meant to go to. Alright, I think there's supposed to be one final crash hit at the end here. Oh, I know, it is just silent, actually. Okay. Actually, you know what I should do? I should just, like, copy this from up here. And then just put the guitars on these channels so that they can, like, fade out. Holy cow. It's freaking... That's 66 individual patterns for this song. Holy cow, it was a long one. Oh, here, wait, hold on. Also, just in case, YM2608B needs an external DAC. I can't remember what exactly, but it's not more expensive than $2 or $3. Yamaha's DACs are quite cheap because they use interesting technology of getting 16-bit audio. Interesting. I mean, hey, 16-bit is the standard. That's a minimum you need for CD quality. Excuse me. So yeah, then I'll just copy it from over there. So yeah, basically all I'm trying to do at this point is just fade this last guitar track out into silence so that we're left with just the coda, just as when we began the piece. Which honestly, I gotta say, this technique of looping midis is kind of a bitch to recreate in tracker format. Because, I mean, you're seeing how long it's taking me to do just this part, right? I think for this one, I will actually decrease the volume a little bit faster, though. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, so you have a 10-bit DAC and 7-bit exponent mantissa bulletin. Exponent is using a special terminal that generates half the voltage and it adjusts reference volt of the 10-bit DAC. That's where the pain starts. Yeah, it seems like a pretty convoluted way to go about it. I mean, I guess it made sense for Yamaha at the time. But yeah, sounds like quite a bit of work. The exponent is making those switches really roughly so that it needs a capacitor that rounds the shape. Yeah. Whew, boy. Dang it. Ugh. Holy cow. Shaping up to be a lot of work, yes it is. Oh, and every terminal is connected through operational amplifier in voltage repeater mode, so it converts high impedance signal to low impedance, but I still haven't managed to make the YIC 513 work properly. But the YIC 512, which is 2's complement version of YIC 513, is working fine. Oh boy. Yeah, now you're definitely starting to get out of the realm of like what I can even comprehend. Oh boy. I know I've looked up 2's complement before, but like I still like don't know if I fully understand that one. Probably something having to do with electrical engineering, I'm guessing. Hard stuff, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could... I realize I'm repeating myself a lot here. But I'm very happy that you're nerding out in my chat. It makes me happy to see, people being so fervently passionate about this sort of stuff. Making your own synth is hard, especially when you try to add more chips as it is possible. Oh boy, I believe it is. I absolutely believe it. I would imagine that most people these days, like, if they were trying to do something like that, would probably opt for, like, some sort of Arduino or maybe, like, an FPGA of some sort to control it if they're doing, like, a multi-chip kind of thing. That's just my guess, though. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it, is the problem. So I don't know how they would. Excuse me. My gosh. Oh, whoops. I think I'll probably just, like, fade it out really sharply here, just because. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I like. I'm using STM32 because LTVA, you might know, maybe not. I do not recommended me to. It's really powerful compared to Arduino, yet still costs about the same. Arduino is just more beginner friendly. I was suffering when I was learning STM32, but it pays off. I'll believe it. I mean, I feel like honestly learning how to do any sort of like hardcore programming is like a form of torture. And I know a few people who can attest to that. I was like trying to get feedback from them about like some programs I wrote that weren't going the way that I needed them to. And yeah, like I probably shouldn't have done this specifically, but like I like every time I hit a roadblock, I would just like be in their DMs and be like, oh, why isn't this working? Oh, probably came off a little bit annoying in retrospect. But I mean, I did eventually get it after a whole bunch of trial and error, to be fair, so that's something. And speaking of getting things after trial and error, methinks that this is just about done. I think, like, basically all I gotta do is add stereo panning, and I might need a few more parts where I take advantage of the PSG channels. But yeah, as of right now, honestly, this is seeming pretty complete to me. Whew. But yeah. Well, dang. Now I'm trying to I was thinking originally of like trying to like pivot to another song after I finish this one, which I guess it's like 95% done. But honestly, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should probably call it a little bit early. I made a horrible mistake and stayed up late last night talking with some of the folks on the Resident Union server. We got around that moment when the Sega Genesis is in the right hands. Oh, hell. Or I can't tell if like that's a good fire or a bad fire, considering your comment earlier about burning the YM206012. Oh boy. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I quite got the energy in me for another like song cover today, unfortunately. Which it kind of sucks, sorry. I really shouldn't have stayed up so late last night, but I was having too much fun to know when to stop. Regardless, I think I'll just leave it where it is for right now, and hopefully I'll have something a little bit more interesting next time to work on. Commission's still kind of like in a state of limbo at the moment. Still trying to figure out how to record good takes for the rhythm guitars that don't sound like crap. Oh yeah, it kind of is. Sorry about that. Especially with like the chat that I get on my video as well. Like that also takes a while. I mean, I've been told that like Twitch is better about it, but like I don't know if I want to be part of the Twitch ecosystem. It feels a little bit less chill than just staying here on YouTube where my audience is, you know? And plus, you know, like I'm not in this for like bits or subscriptions or anything like that. Though I mean I don't want to discount the possibility that may happen in the future, but you know, it's not my priority right now. It's just a way to just a way to get me to work on some stuff that's going to be due later this year, possibly early next year too. As well as stuff that I've been wanting to make for a long time anyway. But yeah, regardless, I think I should perhaps call it for today. I didn't even actually get to eat all my food before the stream started, and it's going to be going cold soon if I don't get to it. So yeah, apologies for the short stream today. I'll have something a little bit more interesting to work on for next time. Maybe I'll actually see about getting one of those YM2609 Falcom covers done. It's been a while since I worked on one of them, and I've got a few that are in like half completion as of right now, roughly. So yeah, I'll probably work on one of those. But thank you very much for stopping by. And I sincerely hope that all of you have a lovely rest of your day. They're beautiful.